It wasn't so funny when it happened though. So basically I was out mowing, and the next thing I know, I hear this huge explosion, and I mean explosion. It sounded like a bomb going off in the cab.
Hey guys, welcome back, and the wait is finally over. The back window for this tractor is finally in. It came in about a month ago, so it came in around towards the end of February, but we ordered this back window back in September of 2024, and here it is, 2025, and we just got the window about a month ago, back in, like I said, February. And so 6 months. It took 6 months for us to get this back window, but we're gonna get it installed in this tractor. If you go back on our channel, we did a bunch of hay around the September time, and we loaded hay with this tractor. Well, that's about the same time that the back window broke. So all of that hay video that you see us loading a bunch of hay, that's with this plexiglass in. And if we hadn't put the plexiglass in, this tractor would have been full of dirt.
So this is, I'm going to show you real quick, is how this glass came packaged. Actually, I'm not that impressed. So, came in this box. Now, they have to be, you know, it has fragile glass, but this is it. This is their packing. And I'm surprised this glass didn't get broken shipping. I really am.
We got lucky, because
we're just going to start putting this glass in. And then we're going to get it installed. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to shred with this glass like it is. We'll have to do something there, and we'll show you what we're going to do in a later video. But I didn't just buy the glass. I also had to buy weather stripping. Now, some of you might go, why don't you just use the weather stripping that was on the back of the other glass? You're absolutely right. It's actually on the plexiglass. And I wanted all fresh stuff. I wanted new weather stripping on the window, where it didn't have any kind of glass inside of it like the old weather stripping did. So we're putting all new weather stripping on, and we'll put that around the window and get that installed. Now, hang on to the end of this video. Don't leave us, because I'm going to reveal to you the exactly how much this window cost me, including the weather stripping. And that way you'll have an idea of what it costs if you break one of these back windows in this 573 here.
all right, so first things we got to do is we got to get the plexiglass off of the back of the tractor. So we're in the shop today, but we're going to try to get as much of this video and show you all kind of the process of how to do it, in case y'all need to do it yourself. So let's get started.
And if you have this situation, go back and look at one of our other videos that we had where we put the plexiglass in there, what we had to do, how we cut it, how we put it in. Go check that out. All right,
Hey, so something I remember.
I remember that this was hard to put back in here.
Well, here's the one thing I will remember. Whenever we took this window out, we lost the washer.
Yeah, but we put it back in.
Nope, here's the washer that we put in.
Oh, that worked.
So,
don't lose the washer.
Don't lose the washers, because you'll have to find one. Or if you can open those, and I'll hold the glass. Okay, that's one. That's two. And that's out. Well, I'll tell you what, it is going to be a lot easier to take this thing out than it is going to get in this window in. So, got the seal all the way around here, and believe it or not, there is extra seal on here. So we're going to cut that off so that we get just the right amount of seal on this window. Hold up. And there you have it, folks. The seal is on the window.
Now for the part that we both are dreading, and that's setting it up there and not dropping it. That's super important. So the entertainment we do not want to give you guys is us dropping this window.
Just put the window on the tractor, actually. Hey, I think I figured out a new idea here.
Let me have the window from here.
Well, look,
I'm gonna pull it. Yeah, that's
I got to
fine.
put these over the top of it anyhow, so tilt it back. Okay, go forward. All right. So that's in there, and that's in there.
Now, once you go inside, let me hold it. Let me get up in the ladder.
Hold it. There we go. All right. Let go of the window.
I'm scared too.
Let go of it. All right. So when you come up here, and
So,
all you'll need to do is push on this and push on this one,
yeah, I can't
and then
get
I'll
my-
go inside.
I can't get my legs in here. Let's see if I can get my.
This was actually not as hard as I thought. Oh, I think it's gonna be harder for him to climb up the ladder than to put the window on.
Okay.
All right, hold that one. Hold that one. I'm gonna hop up in there and put the nuts on inside. The only thing I will say is you gotta make sure you put this back handle on before you get carried away. Because that's what I almost did. I almost forgot to put this on. And this is what actually holds the back glass on. That's it. Nothing else does. You can get these tightened up here. And I am not, let me stress this, I am not tightening this up very tight. I'm not, I wouldn't even say hand tight. I would say maybe finger tight, because I do not want to break this back window. So I think I just got some washers a little mixed up here. So I think there's a big washer that goes in the middle of this and kind of fills this out. And I put everything in the same hole, but I think I put it up here. There's a bigger washer and a smaller washer.
Is there a rubber washer behind that?
No. It's just this plastic. And again, I'm not going to tighten it down an insane amount. And you will need an extra set of hands to do this, because you're going to have somebody hold it with a 3/16 Allen wrench on the other side. And I'm using a 12mm socket to tighten it down. So. There we go. That is hard to close. So the easiest way to do this is just open the window all the way up and then put them on. That way you don't have to try to collapse the shock itself. And then that'll be it.
That's it.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all watching the videos. Hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and it helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Which one are you doing?
I think it only go one way.
Also, does this hang out the bottom?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it goes at the top.
Or does it go inside?
May go inside out the top.
It'll go inside?
This
Okay.
is the top right here, so you flip it.
This is the top?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me turn around here so I can see what I'm doing. Go ahead and just plug this in so don't forget about it.
Need to put that deal through here.
That goes through there?
Yeah.
Do we know which one? Which one does it go through? Which one is not being taken up? The middle?
Yeah, I'm missing the. I think it's on the windshield wiper. Good. There you go. Right there. Oh, you need the washer in there, the rubber washer.
Huh?
That rubber grommet. Put it on my.
Oh, I see it. Okay, the washer's on. The hole is lined up. Somewhat. You get it?
Hold up.
So this part's pretty easy on the inside. All you gotta do is just put these washers on the bolts when they come through, and then kind of help them line it up, and then it'll go on pretty easily once it's all lined up. Alright. And just like that, back windshield is on inside, and all the inside stuff is done. Just only a little bit left to do outside, and I'll take you around and show you what that is. We got to put the wiper blade back on because we had to take that off to be able to get the actual motor and all that in through the back windshield. But you can see here, this is how everything kind of comes through right here. We actually went ahead and just used a washer because, again, we don't have any more of these. We only had a few of them. And so this is the actual wiper fluid hose that's going to come through for that. That is on there.
All right, push all that back in.
Don't push too much of that without kinking it too much.
Put the rubber grommet back in.
Pull some of it through. Man, that grommet is not easy to get in there, that's for sure.
All right, before we actually tighten the windshield wiper up, we need to turn it on, make sure it's in the right place and all that kind of stuff. All right, as I promised you, I'm going to show you what it cost for this window and everything. This is the receipt. That window was $570.70. The weather stripping was $42.86. I had a total of $612.93. So over $600 for this rear window. That's just a lot of money.
All right, now that we got the back windshield on, we got the wiper blade, or the wiper motor and blade and arm and all that installed as well. We're gonna go ahead, hop up in the cab, make sure everything works, make sure that it's operating as normal, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, there you are. Wiper's good, and wiper water's good. We'll wipe all that off. We're good to go.
All right, everybody. We appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe button. It helps us with the algorithm. It helps us to get those videos out there. Until next time, thanks.